Hello again, and welcome to another video for, you guessed it, Storage Chasers. That is right, we have our name on our trailer. And as you can see, trailer's hooked up to the old truckeroni, and we are heading on the road to go pick up a unit. We actually got one on Locker Fox. This is a newer type of facility for us. This is a 5x10 unit. And we paid, what did we pay for this? We paid $110 for this one. And yeah. It's got some stuff in there, a few boxes, some freezer that's laying on its side, window unit AC, microwave, looks like a dresser. We can't tell what else is behind it, but yeah, this is a newer type of facility. Like I said, this facility is totally automated. So what happens on this one, instead of you just paying a small amount when you win the unit online, you pay Locker Fox their 10 or 15% buyer's premium, whatever it is, and then you call the facility call center up, and then you actually pay for the whole unit with your debit card, credit card, whatever you're going to pay with. And then they give you a code to get in the fence, and then they give you the combination for the lock that's on the door. And then when you're done, you take the lock that you took off, and you drop it in a drop box, and then you call in to the call center and you say, hey, I dropped off the thing, and then they'll send somebody over to, you know, check to make sure it's clean. They didn't take a cleaning deposit from us online, so I don't know how that part is going to work. So maybe they only take it if you don't clean it out. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to head on the road, and this one's up in Columbia, so we got a little bit of a drive, about an hour and 20-minute drive. So we're going to start heading up there, and we'll see you when we get there. All right, we made it to this newfangled facility here, automated system. Got the trailer here, got our picture. This is a color picture of what we got online. I only had this one picture, so this is all we had to go by. But picture and live and in color. That's pretty much the same to me. I mean, it looks like it. Exactamundo. The boxes and yeah. So we're gonna get this load up, and I guess make the call and tell them that we're done, and drop off the lock where we're supposed to. But yeah, we'll see when we get it all loaded up. All right, unit D21 emptied out, wall to wall to wall to door. We got all the junk, literally junk, in the trailer. So hopefully the 3 things we bought the unit for are worth it, because everything else is going to go right to the dump probably. We'll videotape it all when we get home to our home base of operations. But yeah, it'll be a fast video. Alright, we'll see you when we get there. Alright, welcome back to our home base of operations. We got some of the stuff out of the trailer, and we're going to be going through some of the larger furniture pieces really quick, because we got the old ugly cloud bearing down on us, so we want to get this stuff in the truck and on its way to its new home in the landfill, and then we'll go through the smaller items. But let's dig right in here with this wonderful headboard and footboard. Ah yes, this is a wonderful leather padded headboard with some granite, you know, looking frame to it. And there's the footboard. Here is the wonderful mirror with the same, you know, nice little fake granite pieces on there. And it goes with, ta-da, this wonderful fake granite topped dresser, which doesn't currently have the drawers in it, but we'll look into that. And here's another dresser. This one here is not particle board like this one. This one here is actually a nicer real wood one, or at least it was at one time. And yeah, it is just really in bad shape, so we're not even going to try and mess with it. But yeah, there was nothing in the drawers because all of the drawers are here in our wonderful drawer graveyard. Here are the large brown ones from Ye Old Brown Dresser. A couple more brown ones over here. So we have the whole set of them, but still garbage. Then we have these long ones here, this one, and this one, which go to absolutely nothing that's in the unit. Yay! And then we have these small ones here. All of these small ones here are the remaining ones that go into this dresser. So yeah, we have them all, so that way we can throw them all together when we throw them away. We also ended up with this rail part, rails and frames and yeah, beams and all that other stupid stuff, and that goes with that headboard set there. And then we got this headboard and footboard and rails, and it is really pretty gross. And a mattress and a box spring to go with it, with 2 slats. And somebody wrote prison hospital on the bed frame, so that's probably how the kid felt about their living situation. But yeah, this is all the stuff that we didn't see in the unit that was behind the stuff that we actually purchased the unit for. And yeah, luckily we didn't you know, bid thinking this was going to make us any money, because it's not. We're actually going to lose money because we had to pay for the gas to drive it 4 miles away and dump it all off. But we do have other stuff in the unit, and we'll be getting to that next. Alright, we are back at it. We emptied the rest of the stuff out of the trailer. You can see the truck is gone because we took it to the dump with some stuff in it. And now we're going to get through on some of these other stuff that was in the unit. Alright, starting off with Walmart Special Red Hamilton Beach microwave. Let's see. Looky there. Yep, Corningware dish. And it's actually pretty clean. It's got the glass in one piece for right now. And the plastic thing. Wipe that bad boy down. 700. I mean, that's $15 at the flea market all day long. Next, we got this Kenmore beautiful window mount, ready to install AC unit. We're gonna clean this up too. I actually take them apart, and I clean in the insides and stuff, and test them, make sure that they work really good, make sure all of it's clean, because we like having happy customers. We don't like stuff having to come back. But these are the 2 things we bought the unit for, even though this chest freezer was in there as well. We didn't count our money on this because this was laying on its side, which you should never lay a refrigerator or freezer on its side, because all the oil comes out of the compressor and gets into the lines, and that's not a good thing. And so what we're going to do is we have it sitting upright, and we're gonna try to clean it up a little bit after we test it. But we're gonna let it sit up for a few days, see if we can get all the oils and stuff to drain back down into the compressor. We'll plug it in, give her a test, and we test it to see if it runs, see if the light comes on. And we put a couple of bottles of water in there and see if it freezes the bottles of water. It's that simple. That's all we can do to test it. And then we'll let it run for about 4 or 5 days and see if it continues running and keeps the bottles of water frozen. And if so, boom, she goes up on Marketplace. And yeah, we already did open it and look inside because we didn't want to have to scare anybody. But yeah, there's a little bit of mildew around it. It doesn't smell super bad. It doesn't look super bad in there. I mean, it's a nice little chest freezer. Probably $75 to $80 if it runs. Like I said, not depending on it, but it is what it is. And then this was kind of a surprise find in there, another piece of furniture. But this is a cool little like bench that you would put at the foot of your bed. It's really kind of cool. It has a cushion on it. I thought it was a drawer, but it's not a drawer. It actually lifts up. Got to fix the hinge, which is not a problem. I had to do that to ours. It's got a couple of weird wires in there, and it's got a hinge that I had to re-screw back onto. But I mean, this is a pretty cool little bench. Like I said, you put it at the foot of your bed. You sit on it to put your shoes on and stuff. I mean, that's nice. Almost has kind of a Asian-y look to it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but kind of has that kind of look to it. But yeah, all right. We have 4 boxes over here. We got 4 boxes over here and 2 bags. And when we have another box over here on the table. We are, as you can see, they're all still sealed. So we're gonna cut them all open and we'll get back to you. All right, we opened up some boxes. Like I said, we got this piece of nice Corningware in the microwave. Cool, cool, cool. Box number 1 has some kitchenware stuff in there. It's a Wilson cupcake pan. Here's a couple of glass, it says Vision dishes. They're kind of a light brown or clearish brown looking ones. A couple of utensils here. Here's a I don't know, in TriStar knife. I don't know if that's any good. There's some glass wino glasses, and there's that. And yeah, interesting little pieces, parts and stuff. Yeah, it's all it could be sellable. It's a round cookie cutter. Interesting. All right, we'll move on to some more boxes here. Why? Because we just love the boxes. All right, this box is not kitchen-y stuff. It is sheets. Sheets. Ooh, here's some clothes. Maybe. Nope, nope. More sheets. More sheets. More sheets. Well, we did have all their beds in the first part. In the first part of this video. So yeah. Okay. Next box. Somebody's bra and more sheets and cover sheets and cover sheets and another sheet. Another sheet, and oh, there's a towel, and yep, there's where the mice were. Yeah, see, as you can see here, the mice were in the box, so they were nesting nicely in here. So this is all going to blow you some trash. No baby mice is here. That's why we do this outside anyway. But yeah, some rough pillowcases and sheets. That's all garbage. A pitcher. Ooh, cast iron. Doesn't have a name on it, but we can clean this up, and that's you know, $5-10 easily at the flea market. Colanders, we sometimes can sell these. This one's a little bit older, so maybe we can do something good with that. Colanders. That looks like a bowl, looks like a planter bowl more than a mixing bowl, but it is. But of course, mouses were in that one too, eating the plastic. So the next one here, it also says Kitchen LH on it, so I don't know what that means, but stainless steel bowl, that'll sell. Plastic ones don't necessarily sell. Here is a Mexico pie pan, probably not going to work. It's a ducky plate. Sometimes ducky plates sell. But we got miscellaneous plates with different pictures. And yeah, they got some chips and stuff, and yeah, it's going to be junk probably. It's all going to be trash. We don't see the use in that. So let's run over to the next pile. Yay! What do we got in box number kitchen here? All right. This is a little more promising. Here's a Black & Decker waffle wrecker, and this is it's a crock pot and another crock pot. This crock pot's history. This one. Yeah, this crock pot is badly damaged, so that one's going to be trash, and it has no lid. This one, the handle's cracked. It's pretty dirty. Wow, that'll be a tough one. Trash. See, we normally have stuff that's cracked and stuff like that, so it's a little easier to manage with, but even if we don't collect it, we may save the lid or the ceramic insert and try and reuse those. Waffle iron, Black & Decker, Trashorama. Yeah, so that's not going to be any good. Another kitchen box. We get these all the time. They hardly sell, so probably won't sell now either. Here's I think it's a Fry Daddy thingy, but we only had the Fry Daddy plugs and stuff came in it, but yeah. Not going to use it, doesn't have a lid. So, on to this. Alright, we got some more dishes thingies. Alright, here's a lid. Maybe for one of the other crock pots. This is one of those Vision lids for the other pot that we had. This looks like it may go to the Corningware thing, and that's trash. And there's a white bowl from China. It's a piece of China from China. And a bowl. And a metal bowl, a lot of dings. Not going to sell nothing there. Here's a something here. And it's gonna be garbage, garbage. Another lid. Yeah, another plate. Man, got a lot of garbage. But like I said, we didn't consider any of this stuff when we were looking at it for value, so no loss. Alright, and in here we got a metal pizza pan. It's a pizza pan. And this is a Pyrex pie pan. So Pyrex, the name people understand. They'll buy those, but they of course want them for nothing. Here's a griddle. Here's a pan and a pan. And some of the lids may go to these pans, but yeah, those pans are trash. And then we got these. This has a comforter in it or something. Dump this out and see. This has, it looks like, yeah, it looks like a quilty-ish thing. It does have a tag though, so it's not homemade. We'll look at it and see and decide, but yeah, it's not looking too good. And this is, yeah, just a comforter and pillowcase and towel. So that is it. You can see the loads of trash that we get from these units. Most of this is going to be trash. Like I said, we'll test this. We'll probably try to sell this. Trash. We'll keep a couple of items. The brown pots, I think we'll probably keep those. We'll test the air conditioner and we'll test the microwave to try and be able to sell at the flea market. The only other thing that was in the unit was this big old piece of plywood. I don't know if you can see it, it's shaded here, but it's this piece of plywood here, which we may actually just keep it in the trailer because it'll work as a dividing wall because it's cut already, so it's almost at the right height for our trailer. So if we stack stuff in there, we can put up the wall and then stack stuff behind it, which, you know, could be good when we're separating units in here or something, but we'll decide and see how that works. But that's going to do it for this video. Whew. Please like, share, subscribe, and as always, we will talk to you later.